What's up, you guys? Steve here with your unemployment new 2021 tax law update. Now, this is some pretty incredible news for anybody that collected unemployment in the year 2020. Now, this is a stimulus check update / stimulus package update because this is something that's being included in the stimulus package that passed the House of Representatives yesterday and is now going to be moving on to President Joe Biden to be signed into law tomorrow. So one of the provisions that was modified last minute was the federal unemployment, and one of those things included was a pretty hefty tax break. So I'm going to be covering the details on this. This is for anybody that collected unemployment last year that's going to be filing taxes right now in 2021. And I'm going to let you know what to expect, how much you're going to be saving, what's included, and what to do if you might have already filed your taxes, the steps you got to take to make sure that you can take advantage of this new tax-free unemployment benefit. So we're going to dive right in. I'm going to get you caught up on the latest details, but before we do, if you can do me a quick favor, it'll just take a second. If you like and appreciate these video updates, keeping you up to date on stimulus, unemployment, Congress, the economy, anything having to do with investing or money, why don't you go ahead and take a second to smash the like button? I would appreciate it. It helps out the channel. Like button, comments, and sharing these videos out on social media platforms to anybody that you think might be interested. It helps me out. Thank you so much. And if this is your first time here and you're not already a part of the viewing community, what I like to call the Ram Fam, and you like to do so to stay up to date on everything unfolding, take a second to smash the subscribe button and turn on that notification bell so that way as soon as I upload videos you can get notified right away. And if you don't already, be sure to follow me on Instagram as well at SteveRam3 because I do my best to respond to as many questions here on YouTube as I can, but there's a lot of them so I don't see them all. But Instagram is also a great way to get a hold of me if you got any questions, and also my new Patreon page. Shout out to my new Patreons. They get exclusive access to me, and also they get these articles as soon as they hit before I get these videos uploaded to YouTube. So that's also a great way to get a hold of me. And you guys always remember though that here on YouTube, whenever I do respond to comments, I'll always have a gray stripe on the name. Now, if you see something that looks like me but you don't see that, please use caution, because unfortunately right now on YouTube there's a lot of scammers and they're trying to pose as me, trying to steal your information. Remember, I'll never ask for your bank account information, never leave random phone numbers in the comments to an assistant that I have that's going to try to sell you Bitcoin. So I don't do that. I'm just here to get you guys caught up on the latest news. So with that being said, let's go ahead and do that. Let's dive into these articles. I'm going to get you caught up on the latest regarding unemployment, this new provision that's going to save you a lot of money and help you out. That's going to be going into law starting tomorrow. So let's go ahead and dive right in. All right, so before we dive in, I just want to give a quick disclaimer for you that I'm not a CPA and I'm not a tax attorney. I'm really just a random guy here on YouTube that's reporting the news to you, trying to give you the latest updates and help you out with some information. So please take it as that, not as financial, legal, or tax advice. This is just really supposed to act as a reminder that you need to take this into consideration and that this is passing, so you need to do your due diligence to make sure you can collect this. So please consult a specialist specifically for your state, as the laws do vary state to state. And remember, like I said, I'm just a random guy here on YouTube, and if we're being honest, you don't even know if I'm wearing pants right now. But in case you were wondering, I actually am wearing these fashionable black sort of Bruce Lee pants. But please remember that as we go throughout this video, you're going to need to do your due diligence, and you might need to consult a tax specialist specifically for your state, and you're always going to want to take their word over the guy with the Bruce Lee pants. But with that being said, let's dive into an article that just came out today, and I'm going to get you caught up on the latest regarding what they're saying with this new federal unemployment tax break. So right now, with all this going on, all you really got to do is Google unemployment taxes waived, and you'll go ahead and see articles pop up like this. Next pandemic bill would provide a tax waiver of up to $10,200 of unemployment insurance benefits. And yes, that is the unemployment amount that they're going to be waiving. Here's another one. Unemployment benefits 2020, how to claim that new tax reduction. We're going to get you caught up on that. Here's another one. The bill waives taxes of up to $20,400 of unemployment benefits for married couples. That's right. So that $10,200, that's per person. So if there's two people unemployed, that household gets up to $20,400 of unemployment taxes waived. And the one we're going to be looking at today that just came out a little while ago, stimulus check update. You won't have to pay federal tax on the first $10,000 of unemployment benefits under the new bill. Now, the article says that the $1.9 trillion stimulus bill passed by the House of Representatives on Wednesday, yesterday, is expected to be signed into law by President Joe Biden on Friday, which is tomorrow. The bill's provisions include valuable benefits for families, including $1,400 checks to eligible Americans. And yes, that is the stimulus checks. checks. Now, if you're wondering when is going to be the arrival date, I actually did a video where I mapped it out on the calendar and let you know the implementation of when they're going to be rolling out all the different forms of the stimulus checks. Now, also specifically direct deposits, we have an incredible update for you. Be sure to check it out in this video right here, as the IRS has told us originally they said it was going to be 7 days after it was signed into law, but now they're saying it could be 3 days that they're going to be able to move a lot faster. So if he signs it into law tomorrow, Friday, that means Saturday, Sunday, Monday of next week, the first round of stimulus check direct deposits could start hitting bank accounts. So be sure to check those out for an update on the stimulus checks. Also, reading on it says an expanded child tax credit. I've also covered that in other videos if you'd like to get details on that. That's going to be implemented July of 2021. And the expanded unemployment benefits, which we're going to be discussing right now. It also gives a federal tax break to people who received unemployment benefits, and it's retroactive to benefits received in 2020. So this is the tax break to your unemployment benefits you collected. So here's the details that you need to know. Reading on, the article says federal taxes will be waived on the first $10,200 in unemployment benefits for singles and $20,400 for married couples who both collected unemployment and filed joint tax returns. To be eligible, singles must have an adjusted gross income of up to $75,000 and married couples must not earn more than $150,000. So pretty much the same income eligibility requirements as the stimulus checks. The tax break will cause a little bit of complication if you've already filed your tax returns. So if you already filed, listen up. It's not expected that the IRS will be able to automatically update your return to reflect the new tax-free nature of unemployment benefits. So you will probably need to file an amended return. Now, I'm going to get you the actual form and details here shortly. Then you would receive back your taxes that you paid on unemployment benefits in the form of a refund. Now, to file an amended return, you need to complete a form known as a 1040X. Now, if you're wondering what that is or where to find it, I put a link in the description of this video so you can go right to it. Here's a screenshot of it, and if you know how to fill it out, go ahead and do so. But if you don't, please consult a tax specialist to help you out to make sure that you can take advantage of this tax-free unemployment and get that return back for the money that you paid that you shouldn't have. Now, it says the new bill could bring relief to people who were surprised to learn that their unemployment benefits are federally taxable. New Jersey does not tax unemployment benefits, but the state did not give workers the opportunity to withhold federal taxes on expanded benefits like the $600 or the $300 monthly payments, leaving some with an unexpected tax bill. So yes, unemployment is taxable and you're going to need to pay taxes on it, unlike stimulus checks. Stimulus checks are tax-free. Now, not only is unemployment benefits taxable, but also were any additional boosts that you got in 2020 as well. So remember that FPUC $600 weekly boost that went from March of 2020 to July of 2020? If you collected that, that's considered taxable income. So was the LWA boost as well. So if you got that LWA from August to September, it was 3 to 6 weeks of $300 per week. That is taxable income also. So you got to take that into consideration. Now, people have the option that are collecting unemployment to opt to have 10% removed, set aside to pay off federal unemployment taxes. But according to reports, less than 40% of people actually do that. So what they were saying was when people file their taxes today in 2021, there's going to be a lot of people that are going to get an unexpected tax bill. So what they're hoping is that this $10,200 of waived unemployment for tax-free, it'll hopefully help out millions of people. Now, here's a look at how it's going to be applied and how much it's actually going to save you. Take a look at this. The article says, on average, the provision in the latest stimulus bill will reduce up to $1,020 in tax liability. That's how much you would have owed if you would have had to pay taxes on that unemployment benefits of $10,200, either increasing people's refunds or lowering the amount that they owe. This could amount to even more for people in higher tax brackets. Now, of course, those who had more than $10,200 in unemployment income in 2020 will still be taxed on the remaining unemployment benefits. This could result in a tax bill for some, depending on how much total income they had in 2020. For example, if an individual had about $20,000 of unemployment benefits in 2020, and that was their only source of income for the year, they only got $20,000 of unemployment, then the first $10,200 would be exempt from federal taxation, and the remainder would then be taxed. So this is some pretty incredible news for anybody that collected unemployment in 2020 and is now getting ready to file their taxes in 2021. You're going to get saved a lot of money. Now, this is going to get signed into law by President Joe Biden tomorrow. So in the coming days, we're going to hear a lot more about this, and know that I'll be sure to keep you guys up to date here on the channel. And like I said, if you want to stay up to date on stimulus, unemployment, Congress, the economy, anything having to do with investing or money, smash the subscribe button. And while you're at it, you might as well smash the like button while you're here if you haven't already. And be sure to follow me on Instagram at SteveRam3. If you'd like to get exclusive access to me and some of the articles as they're coming out, go ahead and join the Patreon group. But you guys, I hope this reaches you well. Like I said, I'll be sure to keep you up to date. Take care. God bless. This is Steve.